She's someone who knows how she wants things done.
My slogan was, when I came here, is love from Jamaica. That's all I could think of, love from Jamaica. And I used that slogan for many years, because even when I used to advertise in the overseas newspaper, The Gleaner, that's all it said, love from Jamaica. And then little by little, we started to get customers and so on. But it was a very hard challenge when we came, and for many years we struggled with the music. It was very hard and very challenging, because nobody knew about reggae music other than Bob Marley. So for me to convince them, there's so much other artists there, like Burning Spear and, Israel Vibration, Luciano. They didn't know those names. We went around, took orders from them, tell them about the stores. We didn't have any money to advertise, so we did little pamphlets and flyers. And little by little, that's how we started. Brooklyn had about three retail stores. And we would drive to Brooklyn for 245, 345 records, the small 45 records. And by the time you come back, they want 3 more. We have to go again with a van. That was like 10 times per day to sell. But, it was very challenging, but it's hard work, but it pays off.
This company has been at the heart of getting Jamaican music out there, and not only in Jamaica, but when they moved over here, has always allowed them to work with the best artists and with the artists that have been on top. So when you think back to the 70s, you think of people like Delroy Wilson, Alton Ellis, Gregory Isaacs, Dennis Brown, even Bob Marley and the Wailers recorded at Randy's and stuff. So Miss Pat is basically involved in everybody's career.
We had all types of music. We had the ska, we had the lovers rock, we had the roots music, we had soca. We get involved with so much soca because soca are from the islands. So we had to know all the different socas and music too. So we combine the reggae with the soca. So we become the one-stop store for reggae and soca music.
The Soca Gold compilation, which is headed by Edwin Howe, has been a great seller in our catalog. And every year we send people down to the different carnivals in Trinidad, in Barbados, in advance, so that we're getting some of these artists to be part of our compilations, and we're working with some of these artists. Bungie Garland has been one of the major artists that we've worked with. Edwin Yearwood.
We have Grace Trillers that we represent, and quite a few. We have a lot of the a lot of the reggae artists, after a time, they start to sing gospel, which is such a nice combination, between reggae music and gospel music. Same thing, it's just a different genre. So we do carry a wide selection of gospel also.
There have been many artists that have worked here at VP Records and have had successful albums. And one of the key individuals in that success has been Joel Chin, Miss Pat's grandson. One person of which always constantly points to his grandmother, says, my grandmother knows her business. And she's been a very deep influence on him in helping him to motivate himself to try to get the best out of these artists. And out of many different projects that VP Records has done, the Strictly the Best series, the Reggae Gold series, the different anthologies, many different products that have come out of the VP Records doors.
We used to import a lot from Jamaica. But after a time, it was reversed. We used to produce them here and send it back home because there was so much restrictions in getting out the product from Jamaica. We decided to manufacture here instead. So we get the rights from other producers and distribute for them here. And then after a time, my son Chris and my husband started to do our own producing.
Greensleeves has been for a long time, a major competitor of ours, the contender to the title. We've been fighting each other for many years, and it came as a huge shocker to me when we went through with the acquisition of Greensleeves Records there in London, UK. That definitely makes VP a powerhouse.
We try to develop new artists. We just give them hope and try with them to expose them.
She's a step ahead of the game all the time. I myself, I'm a manager of an information system, so I keep myself abreast of many things technologically This is a woman that will be up at 10 o'clock at night and she comes across something that I haven't even seen in the IT world, and she'll let me know. She'll give me a call. Tim, did you know so-and-so is doing this, this, this? And I wasn't even aware of those things. So she makes sure that she's, like I said before, she's not someone who's foxholed or pigeonholed into one area. She browses into different things and makes herself, aware of everything around her. She uses insight. She's aware of different things and how that's going to affect her business.
We branched out from a retail store to distribution because we saw it was a need for small stores, small people who wanted to sell reggae music. So we thought it would be a good opportunity to do distribution. And because we were so heavily in all types of music, it could be a one-stop for them.
No matter what we do digitally or, whatever we do in this world as far as sales or anything like that, the major and most important thing that's important to Miss Pat is customer service. She will actually go out to our shipping tables and make sure they pack by hand a letter that says, thank you for your, purchase, which means a lot.
This is what we do behind the scene. That when you get your package, it's a very, customized, and every box has to have a thank you note. This is what we do to keep the customer loyalty.
This is Timothy Yang from VP Records. You're watching Proud to Be. We'll be right back.